Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? We are having pear salad tonight.
Pear salad.
Now, this is something you'll find in the South a lot of places. You can use canned pears. And tonight, I'm using a fresh pear. I'm going to peel it up while we chat a minute. But we call this pear salad. Now, some of y'all never heard of this mess, and that's okay. And you may not like it, but some of you have had it a lot in your life. You've had it every Christmas, every Thanksgiving, every baby shower. Every time somebody wants to make a little bit of fuss, but really don't want to fuss too much, they'll have pear salad. Because in the South, it's considered fancy. But do Southerners even know what salad is? I mean, really, I love the South. I'm from the South. I embrace the South. I'm proud of my heritage.
I'm proud of my heritage, but I don't think I've ever ate pear salad.
We've had it on here before, Mama.
You have?
Yeah. Mama don't come from the fancy side of town.
No, I sure don't.
So her family probably didn't do this foolishness. Pear salad is a simple little salad that you serve in the South on Sunday afternoon. Maybe if you're having the preacher over, or you're having maybe the ladies from the choir over. You might even wear a hat to such an occasion. But the Southerners, we call a lot of things salad. If you're from some part of the park, you think, when I get down south, you go in a place, you say, I'm just going to have a salad. You just opened up a whole world of menus, because we have potato salad, macaroni salad, tuna salad, ham salad. We have egg salad, pea salad, corn salad. Those are all salads. We have green salad. We have spinach salad. We have something we call a plant poke salad. You have to be careful, because that can kill you if you don't know how to cook it. You talk about really getting the recipe, making sure you know what you're doing. When you fix some poke salad, you really ought to have somebody help you that first time. But we have salad, and lots of it. You just don't really know what you may get into. We have pretzel and strawberry salad. We have sweet salads. We have tons of gelatin salads. Strawberry salad with some marshmallows. We have something we just call here green salad. Everybody and their mama knows what you're talking about when you say green salad. Green stuff, pistachio salad. We have all kinds of salads. We have grape salad. We have the where we put the red grapes and the green grapes. That's grape salad. You can eat salads in the South for days and months and never twice eat the same thing. So you all say, go out for dinner and a salad. We have tons of salads. This right here is one of them. Tilt on down here. Take a look.
Oh, wow.
So when you go to them fancy little places, like the ladies' tea, or maybe somebody's having a fancy wedding shower, baby shower, some kind of shower, they're going to have this. Well, this lettuce, probably they'd have better lettuce than what I have to offer y'all. I'm going to try to get in here to the heart of the matter. Now, I don't even think my mama's going to eat this mess. But she's gonna have a bowl of it anyway, just to talk about it.
Just to talk about it.
Mama's here tonight.
Pork salad, Tim.
Mama, you want to tell them you ain't rambling around tonight?
No, I didn't get to.
She's scared when I said I was going to have the preacher talk to her. It kind of scared her up. Kind of scared her
You
up.
think that's the reason I didn't?
Well, Mama, I can't think of any other reason.
Well, I got tied up. You're going to have to clean the center of that one. I'm not seeing things.
You're seeing things, Mama. It's
Well,
clean
I
as...
guess I did.
It's clean as your heart. It's clean. Now, you just put your little bit of lettuce in there. Just like that. Now, maybe I better change these out, because that one looks a little puffier. Now, if you was at the right place, they would have these just perfect.
Leaf lettuce, wide open.
Well, maybe not. It'd have some curl to it and some greenery. You put that half a pear in there, just like that. Get it nestled in till it looks just perfect. You'd make these up ahead of time before your guests arrived. And this is fresh pears, but you're free to use canned pears if you want, okay? These are going to be the traditional Southern Dukes kind of stuff here. You put your fresh pear, you put your lettuce, put it on a head of lettuce, and then you put you a little dollop of Dukes. Now you can use another one, but some of them will be talking behind your back when they taste it and go, they don't use Dukes. They're not even Southern.
I just don't know if I want pear and mayonnaise.
Mama, I knew we'd get a little pushback on you on this.
Yeah.
But I also knew that you would know what I was talking about when I said, these Southerners, we haul a lot of things salad. About anything you can have that's a gelatin, they'll tell you it's a salad. I even had somebody feed me one time at a gathering, beet salad. It was purple, and it had stuff in it I didn't even know, but I thought, you know, it's a salad. I'll eat it. You get you a bright red maraschino cherry. That has to be the red ones, the maraschinos. And you put that right in the center. Don't mess it up. Don't get cherry juice all over the place. They ain't gonna like that. Now that parrot is trying
to crawl out of there.
He's not liking being a part of the process. You drain it good, drop it right in there, press him down in that. See, there it drained.
Messed it up.
There it drained. Embarrassing in front of my friends. Now they tell you to use the finest of cheddar cheeses and grate it to perfection. And I just love this freshly grated, pre-packaged cheddar cheese, Coburn Farms, from the local Save-A-Lot.
And I didn't get no cheese tonight. I'm glad that's a whole bag.
And what I would do is I do this before you arrived, and you really wouldn't know if I freshly grated it or not, and you would be guessing. And then you can have a conversation about it on the car ride home, and say, do you think that cheese was grated?
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
I would do something to it, Mama, to make it look all perfect. And you dabble you some good grated cheddar on top of that, just like that. And you set them out on the buffet. And your guests will come and gently grab one and take it back with them. Now, Mama, I don't expect you to even like it.
The pear and the cherry probably is real good, and maybe the cheese. I just don't know about that mayonnaise.
So, Mama, when you make tuna salad, chicken salad, egg salad, macaroni salad, potato salad, pea salad, corn salad, all that have mayonnaise in them.
It's all mixed up.
I'm thinking that that's the only thing that makes it a salad.
The mayonnaise.
I think that's what they're using to call it a salad. Oh, I missed this. I'll watch it back. Well, this is pear salad. Now in the South, we put a lot of work into salad. John, I don't think Mama is buying it. Judy, I don't either. I really didn't think she would the whole time. Hey, from New Hope, Alabama. Now, Mary, you're an Alabamian. You know about this right here. This is age old. This is as old as the South, I'm sure. I would add cottage cheese on it.
Yeah, now I could eat cottage cheese on it.
You want some cottage cheese?
Instead of mayonnaise.
That looks delicious. Yum. It does, don't it? Pear salad. I wonder who come up with this, and I wonder why they come up with it, and I wonder if they was just out of other stuff.
They was just out of stuff and said, here, I'll fix this here.
Let's bless it, Mama. You fixing to chow down on some goodies. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this salad, and we thank you for nourishing our bodies with it, dear Lord. We thank you for our heritage, and we thank you for all those folks who come before us, who's paved the way for us. Lord, we just pray for each and every prayer request that's here, those spoken and unspoken. And Lord, we pray for our nation, our country, and our world. Dear Lord, we just pray that you'll touch the hearts and minds of every leader around. In your blessed name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Now, the point is you don't eat that lettuce. That's just pretty.
I can handle that part.
So it's just sitting there looking all pretty. Pear salad. Now that cheese does look a little gaudy on there. And if you grated your own, it probably would look a little better. If I was having a formal occasion and pear salad was on the menu, I probably would do a little better. But we're going to give this here a try. I've had it before. Not my favorite, but I will eat it. Mama don't believe in the power of Dukes. She don't believe Dukes can get you through a pear. But I'm telling you, Dukes and a pear and a little bit of cheddar cheese ain't the worst thing you'll ever eat.
No. But I think if you drop cottage cheese in there, it would be better.
Mama, we make apple mayonnaise and raisins and carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Pear salad, folks. If you want to impress your family at Christmas, drag out a pear salad. Put that on beside the plate and see how they eat it. I gotta tell you, I've had this before.
It ain't bad.
It ain't bad at all. It's really tasty. When you mix the cheese, the salty, cheesy flavor, with the mayonnaise, which if you think about it, it's like pimento cheese, and the sweetness of the pear, it ain't bad at all, Mama.
Mm-mm, no.
And what you're wanting to do with this is maybe cleanse your guest palate in between courses, or maybe you have this as a little starter for the meal. But it's certainly not what you would refer to as a side, but it's good.
You could use it for dessert.
It would make a good dessert, especially if you were watching calories. Mayonnaise is not that bad for you in moderation. Pear's good for you. The cheese is a protein. The cherry, I don't know what you call that.
It was good. I ate now.
Mama says you call it good.
Mm-hmm.
So now, my question to you, how many of y'all have had pear salad? Thank you, Margot. I love it. Barbara loves it. Barbara Evans loves it. My mother made this often, but I personally never liked pears. But she made it, didn't she? Mama ain't liking it.
Yeah.
Trust me,
really
she's
good.
liking it, or she wouldn't eat it. It's pretty good.
Mm.
She even took one bite of it and snarled her nose up and said, "Well, you can have that."
That's right.
If she didn't like it, she ain't gonna eat nothing for nobody, even y'all. She ain't gonna go there if she don't like it. I can guarantee that on her. I'm trying to work on that microphone. But love pears, PJ. They are good. Try this little bit of pear salad. It's a southern tradition. I promise you. I didn't just make this up. Here goes that maraschino. Mmm. Mmm. I think maybe it needs more maraschino.
That was the good part.
Was wondering if you all was going live. Yep, we're here Tuesday. Tuesday Rose, we're here. Hey, Diane. I love pear salad with Dukes or cottage cheese. Yes. Back in the 70s, Kathy says that's right. That's when it was born, I guess. Might have been before then. But like this would be perfect at a Tupperware party. Or this would be perfect at just the ladies getting together. churches a lot of times would have this. If you was having the preacher and you want that little something that says, look,
I'm fancy.
We're fancy, preacher. As Mama would say, putting on the dog. You know where you bring out the matching flatware, the matching silverware, or the matching plates, tablecloth, and cloth napkins.
And you bring out bowls, serve out of bowls, and not your
Don't just eat out of the kettles like farm animals.
We do. We eat out of the kettles all the time. I don't if I have company, but we do. Just
Mama puts on the dog sometimes. Matching utensils and matching bowls and all those goodies in it, Mama. Mm-hmm. It's a good little filler, you know. And I have had it before with canned pears. It's perfectly good.
They would be a little sweeter. This pear is real good.
The pear is good. You want a good pear. Can't have any spots or anything on it.
It was good and dry.
But that's pear salad. Now, don't any of y'all Southerners get angry at me for talking about us, because I can talk about us because I am us. But we do have salads. Salad, salad, salad. It's hard to know what a salad is in the South. If somebody asks you, would you like some salad? You better get some details. You may end up with a pile of beets and mayonnaise and Lord knows what, because I've had it. Strawberry and pretzel salad is good. Sawdust salad that we fix is good. Key lime pie salad is good. That's good. There's all kinds of gelatin. Anything with gelatin in the South usually is called a salad. Broken glass salad. Broken glass salad is just, which it's a job. It means you really put a lot of extra effort in, because with broken glass salad, you do like cherry jello, lime jello, lemon jello, strawberry jello, maybe even blue jello or something. And you have to make all those jellos. Whew, cup of hot, cup of cold, stir it, the whole thing.
Work, huh?
And wait till they all gel. And then slice them up and put them in one bowl. Cube them, Mama said. Cube them up, put them in one bowl, and it's called broken glass salad. But you put a little bit of Cool Whip in there, and you roll it around, and usually you top it with something. And that's broken glass salad, which just really transfers into, I made a bunch of Jell-O and put it in a bowl and put some Cool Whip on it. But people love it. So anything gelatin can be a salad. We love chicken salad, tuna salad. You can use meat, fruits, vegetables. And then you can just use greens, and that's a green salad. But don't confuse a green salad with green stuff, because they're totally different.
Your daddy always called pistachio salad the green stuff.
Green stuff. If somebody says you want a green salad, you got to watch, because it's going to either be lime jello salad or it's going to be pistachio salad.
Or tossed salad.
If they ask you, most of the time we do throw in the word leaf. You want a green leaf salad or you want a garden salad? Now, garden salad, usually you can pretty well take that to the bank. When somebody asks you if you want a garden salad, it's tomatoes and leafy greens and onions and stuff that comes out of the garden. And they'll usually ask you what kind of dressing you want. But there's salads. But tonight, it's all about the pear salad. I hope y'all enjoy pear salad. Try that at your Christmas dinner. I have seen the pears soaked in lime jello turn green and then use the maraschino cherry with cottage cheese for Christmas.
Yeah.
Now you're really fancy. You're putting on the big dog then. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? My mom called it Watergate salad.
Yeah, they are.
Now, Betty, I may be talking across cultural lines, but we have Watergate salad too. And we have pistachio pudding salad. The Watergate's got fruit in it. Pistachio usually just has nuts, marshmallows, and Cool Whip.
Pineapples.
And pineapples, maybe. Watergate salad, we usually put a little extra in that. Yeah, I don't know what all we put in. I remember it.
This is a reminder.
We used to make it by the gallons at the restaurant, Watergate salad. But all those salads are always so good. Now, that's another thing the Southerners do. We give Jell-O a workout. You'll have a gelatin salad at every event. You'll have 2, 3, 4 gelatin salads at every church function. Probably your Aunt Edna, your Aunt Dorothy, everybody has a gelatin salad that they're going to bring at the holidays because they're easy and they're good.
You
Hi,
can
John
make
and
them
Mama.
ahead of time. Most of the
You can
time.
make them ahead of time. They hold well overnight. And nobody don't like a gelatin salad of some kind. And another thing, you can push that on kids. Kids will snarl their nose up at pecan pie sometime. They'll snarl their nose up at sweet potato pie, especially if you tell them. Pumpkin pie, they ain't gonna have that. Give them a little gelatin salad, they'll eat that. Lauren Thomas, sorry for... I don't know what that means. Sorry for violating your privacy. I came across. I think that may be a scammer. Coffee time with John and Mama. What about banana croquettes? That's Southern. I'll have to. Do we do banana croquettes?
I'm not.
Melissa, I'd like to know more about this because I like bananas. Banana croquettes. I don't think I have a recipe for that. Don't even know if I've ever tried that. But if you'll drop us a recipe on here, I love pear salad. Yeah, I think Daniel Miller. Daniel, if you're a human, knock it off. If you're a robot,
Knock it off.
knock it off. I'm going to go ahead and, Daniel, you got to go. You got to go, Daniel. You violating everybody's privacy.
You can't do that.
But he did apologize every time he done it. Mama made pear salad, lettuce leaf, pear, grated cheese, and a dollop of mayonnaise. She sprinkled Paline top, yum, good. She sprinkled what? P-A-L-I-N.
Pralines.
Pralines.
Like nuts.
Gail, that sounds good. Oh, nuts on it. I ain't never tried that. That would be good. John, do you and Mama ever make sweet potato pie? Bridget,
Pumpkin. But
pumpkin is Mama's thing. But I do have a recipe for sweet potato pie. And it's a Southern tradition, just like, now these two pies may get y'all a little sideways. Buttermilk pie and vinegar pie. Those are two Southern traditional pies, and they're both delicious, and neither one of them tastes like their name. It's more of a sweet custard on both of them, and they're delicious. But those are Southern traditional pies.
there's sweet potato pie and
Sweet potato pie.
what was that green kush?
Cushaw pie.
You know, I cooked that for my brother, and they made pies.
Pear with cheddar cheese topped in whipped cream. Now that would be good.
Oh,
Mother.
that was my line.
Linda Sue, good evening. Love watching you from Scottsburg, Indiana. Well, hello, Linda. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kay. So Mama didn't go out with the girls tonight.
No, I didn't get
She's
that.
been, well, I'll tell you what happened. She worked around here till late, and I thought she was leaving. She was so late. I thought she was leaving to go to the girls. I thought she was going a little early, but I thought this was girls' night. And she said, I'm going to town, because I was on the phone. I was still working. And she said, I'm going to town. So I thought she was going to run down there back. So she just got back a minute or two. That's the reason we didn't cook supper.
Well, I met several people and had to talk and stuff. You know,
Oh.
had to. You know how it is.
Oh, I know, Mama's a social butterfly. I don't like to go to the store with her locally. Now, we'll go out of town and I'll go with her. But if it's a local stop, I sit in her car and I let her run in. Or I say, you want me to run in and get it? No, I'll go in.
There's one little fellow talked to me at 2 different stores. I didn't know him, but I talked to him anyway.
Mama, Norma, I'm proud of you. You ate the whole thing.
I'll accept the lettuce.
Do you not remember us having it a year or so back?
It seemed like I remember it now, but that mayonnaise threw me for a loop. If it's cottage cheese, yeah.
We might have had cottage cheese on that the last time, because you can do cottage cheese. Anybody else got any questions about it? I love seafood salad. Wayne, I didn't even mention that because Mama don't even eat that, but I do too. I love all kinds of seafood salads.
Not me.
Love them. Love them. I love crab salad. I make that sometimes. I love shrimp salad. All those are so good to me. I love them. But we'll make salad out of anything here. I just think it's funny that we stick salad on everything. Instead of saying potatoes and mayonnaise and a lot of fattening stuff, we just call it potato salad. It's almost, now not quite, but it's almost like Southerners say bless your heart at the end. It makes it sound gentle.
Mm-hmm. Bless her.
Like you can say about anything. Like you can say, she's as ugly as a mud fence, bless her heart. And then people go, oh, bless her heart, she's just ugly. You know, we soften it up. That's the same kind of thing when you're calling things like macaroni and mayonnaise and mustard and pickles, and that's just a good old macaroni salad. You're like, oh, that don't even probably have calories in it. Potato salad, well, that's probably good for you. It's a vegetable. Strawberry and pretzel salad. Oh, that sounds healthy, even though it's got all that sugar and all that salt and all the pretzels, but it's a salad.
Yeah, it's good. I like strawberry and pretzel salad.
That's exactly right. So there's more to salad than just leafy green lettuce and vegetables. It's kind of like I told my doctor one time, which I ain't saying he's wrong, and I ain't telling you it's wrong. But he said, you know, John, you need to lose some weight. He said, you need to work in some leafy greens and walk a little. And I said, now, Doc, I know you got a degree, and I know what you say is, you know, important for me. But I live on a farm, and we got a whole herd of cows. And the only thing they eat is leafy green vegetables, and they walk all day long. And they're fat. Are y'all sure you've got it right? He just smiled, and he said, you do have a point, John. So, eat what your heart tells you to, I guess. But we just wanted to take a little salad trip tonight. I ate late. She said she wasn't cooking. And we wasn't eating no sandwich. She said she just going to get her a bite of something. I said, well, you know what I'd kind of like? I said, we got these beautiful pears. I'd kind of like to have a pear salad. And she said, what? And I said, let's do this. So we'll film that tonight. I bet you some other people ain't had pear salad in a long time. But
those are good pears.
They're delicious pears. They're just, I showed them to you when I was cutting. But this is them. I don't know if they have a name.
What the name of them was, is it?
They just have a number.
No.
This pear here is named 4416. 4416.
The whole package was named the same.
4416. It was a good one. But there it is. Mama, you got anything you want to add tonight?
No.
I'm glad to have you home, but I wish you could have got to go out with your friends.
Yeah, I was looking forward to it, but things happen.
You put up trees. You overseen the flower bed.
The man was working, had to tell him different things.
She had a boss, what she's want to say.
Not really. I didn't boss much.
Bossing sometimes in the eye of the bosser.
I guess that's right.
Anybody got a Hey Mama joke?
What was that one somebody said?
Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Love buttermilk pie. Gene, I do too. Mama joke. What do you call a train full of bubble gum?
A choo-choo train.
Stella, she got that in her hurry. I like that one though. Kids used to tell that in school, I think. Made a buttermilk pie the other day. My granddaddy always made chest pie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love chest pie, and something that is a very, very close cousin to a chest pie is something we call a gooey bar, and it's made with a yellow cake mix and a black iron skillet. I may make them. I've never made them. A woman I worked with made them for years and years and years, and she always made them. Well, she's retired, and I don't know what the nerve. She retired, and she don't bring food to our occasions anymore.
That's sad.
It's sad. You'd think when people retire, you would know that over the years we built up an addiction to your goodies. You could at least show up and drop them off at the front desk or somewhere. No, I know people don't do that stuff, but they're so good, and it's such a tradition. I missed it, and I thought, somebody's going to have to learn how to make them.
Might be you have to learn how to make them.
If I'm going to get them, I guess I will.
What's that Priscilla makes and brings to church and them? Like a cake, but it's got that gooey.
That's it.
That's a gooey bar.
That's a gooey bar.
I'm thinking it was.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They're so good. Gooey bars is what we call them. I've heard them called chest bars.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's very similar. We call those Sandy, are you reading my mind? Just as soon as I said that, we call those chest bars here. Love them, Sandy. They are delicious chest bars. I will look for a card when my daughter takes me to Walmart.
A card.
Thanks so very, very much. Eva, you have a good one. Wow, a buttermilk pie is delicious. Yummy. Probably they are, aren't they? Hey, Mama.
Oh, no, that might be hard. I thought you was reading a joke.
I couldn't read all of it. What is Mama's real name? Well, Fern, it's Mama. We've had it changed.
Oh, no.
It's Frances. Miss Frances is Mama's real name.
But I never was called that.
Never was called that. Mama, you're not even in the room. Come on over
I
here.
am. I'm just over. Bye, y'all.
Fern, the funny thing is her real name is Frances. But even people who used to call her Tootsie or Frances, that was her nickname is Tootsie, now everybody calls her Mama. Everybody in town, everybody knows her as Mama because of coffee time. And so anybody says in the store, hey, Mama. So she's officially Mama now.
I always wanted a lot of kids, so now
You got 'em.
got them.
What did the buffalo say to his boy as he dropped him at school? Oh my gosh, Susie.
Buffalo say.
Susie.
It must be bad. He's a buffalo wing.
I'll not forget that one, Susie. What did the buffalo say to his boy when he dropped him off at school, Mom?
I don't know. Charger. Buffalo wings is what.
No, he didn't say wings. He said, bye, son.
Bass.
Susan, that's a good one.
That's really good.
Kim Mullins. Is anybody else having a problem with the volume going in and out? I hope not. Is somebody having trouble with the volume? Maybe it's the signal. My folks made Paris salad and still do, and we're proud Northerners. Well, Carolyn,
Hey.
it's probably a worldwide thing. I don't know. I usually just speak for the Southerners because I've never been anything but a Southerner. I was born right here in good old Tennessee.
Oh, no, you was not.
Well, I was born in Corbin,
Kentucky,
but just 30 miles north of here. But I've always
You're
lived here.
Kentuckian.
I'm a Kentuckian, proud of it. I've always just known what we do here in the South. So sometimes I give us, a hard time, and I'll say, down here in the South we do this, and then somebody will say, we do it in the North too. But we do have a lot of salads, and pear is just one of them. So I'm sure the Northerners do too, Carolyn. It's a smaller world than we think sometimes. Hello from Kansas. Well, hey, Christy. Gooey butter bars are delicious.
Gooey.
I used to buy them at the big store bakery. Brandy, you mean they sell them at the Walmart? Darian says you turned down his invite to do a podcast. Now, see, that's how rumors get started, Brenda. I didn't turn it down. This was before they even started the podcast. And Darian was talking, and he said, we're going to start a podcast in the next year. We'll have to have you and Momma come down and do one. And I said, well, we are hard-pressed to travel because of Maggie. And he said, oh, well, we might just come to you all. And I said, well, you're welcome anytime. Come on up. And he said, the next time we get down to Knoxville, we may just come on up to Jellicoe and see you and Momma. So we go and see Brenda Gant. I said, yous are welcome. Come anytime. So now we don't have little Maggie, so we could travel down there. So we didn't turn them down, and we've never really had a date set or anything. But he has asked us several times, and we would love to. And we love coffee time, y'all's sweet tea brands, and we love the podcast. I've seen them all, and I love them all. And a lot of my friends have already been there. So we have a little group, a private group with a lot of the influencers. There's several of them. Most all of them went to Mama Sue's and Miss Annie's. What do they call it? They called it. Anyhow, it was their get together, and we would love to have been there. But that's when Maggie was getting really. It was about 3 weeks before she passed, and we just couldn't leave her. I wouldn't leave her. I just knew in my heart if we ever left her, we wouldn't come back to her. And so I went nowhere. Mama would travel, but I stayed here with. I was home with.
Long trips, hardly.
No, I was home with Maggie, and people was gracious to come and sit with her at times, and when we both had to be gone. But things change. But we would be. If Mama Sue has another one, which I think she will sometime, we'll definitely make every effort to be there because all the creators, you've got Mountain Cookie with Missy, you've got, now I'm not going to start naming them, you've got Kimmy, Southern Cooking, you've got all the great friends of ours. There's 20-something or so in that group, and they're just all wonderful people. And we're not in competition with any of them. None. And we promote one. In fact, Kimmy's written a cookbook, and she says she's going to send me one, and I got it today, and I'm going to show it to y'all, and I'm going to start fixing some stuff. Can't wait. And they're just great people. They're just great people. And Mama Sue is so sweet. Mama Sue and Mama have been friends, and Harold, for when we first started, I messaged her, and she said, I was asking her about cookbooks, and she said, it's too complicated to explain on this, just call me. And she sent me her number, and she had seen our program. She said, I've seen your program, I know who you are, I don't care for you to call me. And she was so helpful and so sweet and so kind, and she and I have shared information back and forth over different dilemmas with filming. I know everybody makes it look pretty easy when you're filming for cooking and filming. It's hard to get everything just right. And I admire camera people so much more, and lighting people, and all those folks behind the scenes, because trust me,
It's not easy.
It's not easy. And so there's been times that, and Mama Sue and I, neither one are techno-savvy people. So as we'd learn something, we'd share it back and forth. And now she's got folks that know a lot. And they're real smart. And thank goodness I'm in with them because they can help me too. Angela is a dream. Thank you, Angela. You're always so helpful. But it's a wonderful little group. And if nothing else came out of our doing this and being a part of that group, and those friends are cherished, and we love each other. Hi, everybody. We appreciate you all. It's just a good group. And I'd love to meet them all in person. And so hopefully we will be able to travel some and do those kind of things. And y'all, Sweet Tea, those guys are great. And we don't come on and talk about their products because we're sponsored by them. We are sponsored by them because they sent us their products. We tried them. We fell in love with them. They're delicious. And then we were sponsored by them. So it didn't work the other way around. And I can honestly tell you, we use their products just like we use them here with you. We use their tea. I drink their coffee every day.
That's the truth.
I love
Lots of it.
Lots of their coffee. Their coffee is it's smooth, it's flavorful. When I drink a cup of coffee, I want it not to be bitter, I want it to be good, and I want it to be flavorful. I want to taste that coffee and that your canters, and that's all I need. It's just good coffee. So, yep, that's the way it works. And they're just a good group of people. They're just a wonderful group of people. And I know I just named a few of them, but I'm not going to try to name them all, but they're all wonderful people. And I don't think any of them are in competition with any, because we talk too much and we tell too much, and it's not a competition, it's a family. And what does it hurt us if you all go and watch Sugar Rebel or Kimmy or Mama Sue or anybody else? Why would that be a competition? I just don't understand that logic. Because people will say sometimes, there's no competition. I'd help any one of them, and they would help us too. It's a family group, and we're together, and it's great. It's a wonderful group of people, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Boy, I got off on a rabbit trail there.
I reckon you.
I call them chess squares. Rita, a lot of people do. Gooey bars must just be a side name somebody gave them one time. Maybe somebody's kids gave them that. Thank you, Billy. We love y'all too. And we thank the world of y'all. Y'all may think, they don't even know us. We do know you. I love pear salad, Melanie. Some of y'all have been with us from the beginning, and when we don't see your names for a while, we worry about you. Are they well? Is there something going on? It's just a good, you all are a good bunch of folks. And I tell people all the time, y'all are the best people on the Facebook, because the Indians are just great, awesome folks. Hey, so glad to be watching live. Well, thank you, Crystal. We're here about this time. No, it's a little late.
It's late because I was late.
Because Mama was late. But she's home earlier than she was last week.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to call somebody. It was just ridiculous.
I liked and enjoyed myself too much last week. That's why I didn't get to go this week. Stuff's coming up.
8:30 came and she went home. I don't know. She came home between 8:30 and 9. She come in.
Almost 9.
And I said, young lady, where have you been all night? And she laughed. And she said, I guess I have asked you that question. Where have you been all night? And I said, yeah, like 10 or 11, I would drag in. I never did have a curfew, but Mama just used guilt. Just old-fashioned guilt. I came home one night about 12:30, and she was sitting in her recliner with the light on. I said, what are you still doing up? And she said, I'm not going to bed till you're in the house. So I'm going to bed now. And I knew she had to be up at like 4:30.
And I said, and I've got to get up and work tomorrow.
I don't think you said it. I think I just knew it because you was trying to be ever so gracious. And after that, when it came 11, because I knew she went to bed at 11:15, 11:20, because She'd set it to 11 o'clock news come on, and the weather come on at 11:15. About 11:20, she'd go, I'm going to bed. So she set it once the weather, and she'd go to bed. So I was always home by 11:30 at the latest, no matter what was going on. Because I knew Mama would be sitting there waiting.
That's what mamas do.
Did y'all think any more about doing an interview with y'all, Sweet Tea? Angela Britt, yeah. We will. I'm going to get Darian. He's got
them jumping, yeah.
I heard him. I was on there. And he said, all 400, they had 400. He said, all 400 of y'all go over to John and Mama's page. I'm going to make him come up here. I'm going to say, Darren, you're going to have to come up here now and do this podcast. Can hear them fine. Check your volume. Well, thank you, Charles. Maybe your phone volume. Oh, they're trying to help somebody with their volume. Okay. Just love you to enjoy you guys. Well, thank you, Tammy Thompson. We do you too. We do like talking with y'all. We could do pre-recordings. We could cut out a lot of stuff in between stuff, times like I'm cooking. We could go right to it, but we don't get you all if we don't do a live. Videos are great, and we started out with just videos and was scared to death to even think about a live. But now
I was terrified to death to go live, though.
But
I said I couldn't.
But now, when we're filming and we're not doing a live, I'm constantly looking for comments, and I'm like, I miss the comments. I miss the interaction. So that's the reason we do live, and that's the reason some of our videos are longer. And then a lot of times it's just Mama gets scared away talking, and I can't get her to hush.
She's bad about that.
Or Mama's poking me going, let him go. Hush, you talked long enough. And that's what's going on right now. I'm talking too much. So I'm going to say goodnight.
My hands are
You're not poking at all, Mama. But I'm going to say goodnight to y'all, Mama. You got anything you want to add?
No, I better not.
I always give you the final word. Yeah. Anything you want to add?
Yeah. Just good night, Mama, and God bless you. So have a wonderful night.
Y'all have a blessed night. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow. And who knows, we might actually cook something tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night.
Bye-bye.